Just one other thing here before we get to the presidential news. And it's a story from the Weather Channel, and the headline, Solar Energy Contributes to Climate Change Some, study finds. Recent study reveals an aspect about solar energy we never expected or thought possible. It contributes to climate change. Oh, no! It's just like their modeling did not predict all the new ice in Antarctica. So if their modeling didn't predict that, what good is their modeling? Their modeling is predicting stuff 20, 50, 100 years down the road, climate change, but their modeling predicted all this new ice at the South Pole. So what good's their modeling? I think it's a legitimate question. The study, conducted by climate change research scientist Axie Hugh of the National Center for Atmospheric Research and published Monday in the journal Nature Climate Change. Are you kidding me? They actually now have a magazine named Climate Change? See, they've got the journal Nature. That's been around for a long time. Now they've got a subdivision, Nature Climate Change. The study, conducted by climate change research scientist Axie Hugh, found that solar panels tend to cause regional cooling when converting sunlight into electricity and increase urban area temperatures when the electricity transforms into heat. Researchers conducted climate model sensitivity experiments to look at the effect. You've got solar panels all over half of North Carolina. Why do you need a model to predict or study this stuff? You know, Apple's making they're building these data centers all over the place to handle all their iCloud servers and Siri and all the other things. They're making a big deal about how they're green and they're energy correct by building all these solar panels to power these data centers. Well, has anybody ever stopped to think? All of these solar panels prevent sunlight from reaching the earth. Now, before you go off half nuts, yeah, but so does a roof, Rush. I understand that. But we human beings, it's incumbent upon us to build shelter. We have to adapt, protect ourselves from the elements. But dirt doesn't need to protect itself from the elements, trees and so forth. Has anybody never stopped to think what all these solar panels might be doing vis-a-vis the energy and the warmth of sun reaching places in the earth it's supposed to? I bet nobody's thought about it. No, I'm talking about the proponents. They think these solar panels are creating green energy, clean energy, renewable energy, no fossil fuels, no pollution. But they don't stop to think, okay, you're talking about something abnormal and unnatural is a bunch of solar panels, man-made, laid out across acres and acres and acres of what used to be farmland. What's the impact of that sunlight being absorbed by the solar panels and, by the way, being converted to electricity very inefficiently? What's the impact of that sunlight never reaching the earth? You know, there are little organisms in the earth that need the sunlight. You got worms in there. You have, any number of organisms that are being denied their precious sunlight because of the solar panels. Now, what are those things doing? They're either reflecting or they are absorbing, sucking up, if you will, the warmth of the sun. They are preventing vitamin D from reaching the planet. Vitamin D is where sunlight's where you get it. And it has to have some kind of effect. Researchers conducted climate model sensitivity experiments to look at the effects of solar panels placed in various regions. Why not actually look at what do you mean model? Why do you need climate models? Climate models missed the new ice at the Antarctic. They missed 18 years of not warming. What are you doing creating climate models when you have actual solar panels polluting half of North Carolina, now half of Oregon, and a lot of the state of Washington? Who knows wherever else? Solar power is the world's most abundant source of renewable energy, according to the solar energy industry. Of course they would say so, a bunch of special interest lobbyist types. Yet, despite its abundance, researchers say using even the smallest amount of attainable solar power would be enough to provide energy for the entire globe, right? Well, why isn't that happening then? Large solar installations affect global... Does anybody... This whole solar thing is a scam, starting with Solyndra? Well, not the whole thing, but... all right, enough of that. I mean, that's just stream of consciousness stuff.